There are many options for courses at Whiteland Community High School, but one kind of course that benefits you in more ways than one is dual credit courses. Teachers with dual credit courses have a large quantity of experience with how students learn with these courses. Some students may be shocked with the difference between the normal course and the dual credit alternative.
So at least in my class, the dual credit kids have a little bit of whiplash when it comes to how fast we actually learn the material and go through material. And then on top of that, they also have to be able to think at a higher level and be able to argue different points in history.
I think, one of the things is that by the time that you take my class, you're either a junior or a senior, so maybe this isn't your first dual credit class, right? I find that a lot of my students have had experience in dual credit classes in the past. But I think if it was your first dual credit class, it's a little bit of a different pace that we go at. It's a little bit faster, but also it's a little more in depth in terms of you needing to a little deeper understanding than just kind of what's at the surface of the topic.
Along with this difference of courses, this might also be a difference in homework assignments, specifically in the amount that is given.
I know it depends on the teacher, but for at least my class, there's a lot of more like writing-based stuff. So I would say like probably 30 to an hour.
So I think there's a lot of variation in dual credit classes. I think there's probably dual credit classes where they really pour on individual assignments and there's daily work or really in-depth work. For my class, it is a lot of project-based stuff, so it's a little bit on your own time. There's probably way more reading that's required of you than, say, individual assignments or worksheets and that kind of stuff. So it's moderate, but also, again, same sort of situation. It's more upper level stuff than it is and thinking stuff than it is doing assignments,
Teachers, lastly, might expect an ideal behavior from students willing to take these courses.
I'm looking for someone who is extremely hardworking, has attention to detail, and also they also come to the class with a good optimistic attitude. It's amazing how far that'll get you.
So I think the most successful students in dual credit are students who are internally motivated. You're in this class because this is a subject you enjoy or it's a topic that interests you, and so you are more willing to sort of go that extra mile and be willing to think more critically and more in depth than just kind of jumping through the hoops. What do I need to do in order to earn a particular grade? And I think that's probably the most important characteristic that I look for.